Hello everyone, and this is Broug Productions with a rant on modern television. A screen that gave us illusions, entertainment, and even education at a time where newspapers were still dominating the media. Social media is a computer-mediated form of communication in which the purpose is supposed to help enhance all media. However, there's a big problem with television today. Not because of cable satellite TV, but because of censorship and poor content. What I'm going to rant about is going to generate a lot of hate, but I must say my piece about this issue now. During the 1990s, cable television not only gained popularity, but the content that was being presented was incredible. Not only did certain content like sports and comedy get their just dues, but also sitcoms, cartoons, and even audience participation shows were being well received due to good content and good concepts. However, certain TV shows including cartoons were so controversial that the liberals in Washington, including Senator Fritz Hollings, demanded that shows including Beavis and Butthead should be taken off the air. For example, the liberals in Washington wanted Beavis and Butthead off the air due to violence, sexual references, drugs, and insufferable stupidity. It was the biggest battle not only for MTV, but for the creator of Beavis and Butthead by the name of Mike Judge. The Simpsons were also considered controversial due to profanity, which was very unusual for the time, and also promoted child abuse when Homer Simpson choked his son Bart over a petty insult. However, there was good television like Rugrats on Nickelodeon, or Bobby's World on Fox, or even Two Stupid Dogs on Cartoon Network. Even though these shows were considered family-friendly, even the cartoon creators had to be edgy in order to keep up with the times. Today, cartoon animators are trying way too hard to keep the content original and entertaining at the same time. Thus the reason why Jonathan Rosansky, aka the mysterious Mentor Enter, does rants called Animated Atrocities. As much as I like his content, I have no respect for him personally because he e-begs. But back on point. How did television as a whole go downhill? Number 1. Censorship. Hollywood is censoring either history or the important subjects of today. For example, racism is a hot topic and has been for quite a while. Today, racism is on the rise and quickly rivaling the racist wars of the 1960s. Back then, African Americans were the target for racism. Today, it's pretty much every race, but social media is glorifying the deaths of African Americans to make Caucasians look like the bad guys. Number 2. Unoriginal content. How many people growing up in the 1990s can find something good to watch and flip the channels a lot less? Today, a person can have 500 channels. The channels are either bland or unoriginal. Who in their right mind would complain about the content on cable or satellite and still fork up $200 to $400 a month for cable or satellite? Anyone that complains about cable should either ditch their cable or find something to do. You can create your own content by saying what you want and archive it in audio format and save it on a CD or thumb drive. Number 3. Social media. I know I'm going to get plenty of heat for this subject since a good chunk of internet users rely on social media for every personal detail. Social media is being promoted on television in an attempt for the social sites to become popular. But here's the problem. Social media makes more money than television because television is a struggling entity. I'm not kidding. Television is slowly dying. But the only reason why it has not died yet is because social media is trying to save it. Companies like Facebook, which I do not use anymore, and Twitter are the two catalysts that are promoting everything Hollywood is trying to create for a generation that gets bored, impatient, and sometimes outright quit watching because content remains unoriginal. So what Facebook and Twitter does is help bring back social conformity in which the liberals have a helping hand. So Hollywood is paying the social media sites billions just to keep movie and television industries alive because people are waking up to reality. Back then when YouTube was amazing, people tuned in for content that was original, serious, and informative. What happened? Google decided to become a social media site itself rather than a search engine site. What was the reason? More money. Since then, YouTube has become an unappealing mess because they promoted celebrities instead of original content. It hurts those that are trying to convey a message, whether it's through a rant, commentary, or even a general opinion. Because of this, television has gotten worse. Some say that Breaking Bad, Duck Dynasty, or even Dexter were the only shows that kept television alive. Bottom line, where is the overall quality of television today? As I said in episode 3 of an educational series, social media has caused a wide variety of problems. Today, if you want good quality content, you either have to go on YouTube or other video uploading sites, or you have to create the content yourself in order to entertain or educate the audiences. That's the bitter truth about television today. Anyone that objects to this opinion has right to their own opinion, and I await for the inevitable flood of hate. Anyway, this is Broug Productions with a rant on modern television. Thank you and good day.